back in the classroom, and I wanted to show you all just a tour of what our classroom looks like. This is the Kind kindergarten class, and I just wanted to show you all what I have been doing these past few months since we've not been in school, and just give you a quick little tour. So I hope you all enjoy. Let me just add that you do not need anything that's in this classroom to be an effective teacher. These are just things that make me happy and bring me joy, and I figured I'm going to be here for 8, sometimes 10 hours a day. I just want my classroom to bring joy to me. But you do not need anything that's in this classroom to be an effective teacher. You yourself is all that you need. So just wanted to point that out there. But if you like to decorate and you like your classroom to have lots of color, this video is especially for you. So I hope you all enjoy our classroom tour and have a great school year. So this is one of the first things the students will do once they come into the classroom. They'll come in and put their folder inside their own mailbox. So I use the mailboxes. These are Sterilite bins, and I just put their name on them, and then they can just open them, put their folder in there, and close them back. This is my 3rd year using these, and they have held up quite well. This is just a cabinet, just a white cabinet. I think I got it from Walmart. But I love these mailboxes, and eventually I will have their names put on there. And up here I have a welcome sign. Welcome to Miss Jessica's class, kindergartners. Today is Monday, August 10th, because that is when we are going to start. So, past there, you're going to see my teacher desk. This is one of my favorite things. It says, I love being your teacher. So I have just used some paper, and I've hot glued it to the desk just to give it some color, and put some ribbon and some lights on here too. But this is just, I love polka dots, and this is something fun. Here's my teacher desk. I love the rolly carts. I love rainbow colors, so this matches perfectly. And on my rolly carts, I just have it labeled Monday through Friday, so I can just stick our work in there, just pull out when I need it. There's my chair, which I normally never sit in it. And this year I've redone the filing cabinet. It was like this really dingy brown color, so I just put some contact paper on that. These little things are from Dollar Tree. I love the colors because they go perfectly in our classroom. These are some of my favorite colors. Over here, just got my calendar, lamp, and got this little up here, and I love this. When life gets sour, sweeten it with gratitude. Over here, I have our shining student wall. So I have the numbers up there, so I can just put the students' work up there without having to worry about their names. And then I just have the colorful paper on the background to give their work just some extra color. And then I've got some of these little lights that are up here that I turn those on when we are doing like read to self, or just want it a little bit cozier. Over here is our reading area. So I've got some of my favorite books that are out, and got some letters over here. These light up, so like when I have reading groups, different things. The batteries are dead. Let's see here. But anyways, got that. Just got some manipulatives and things like that that hopefully eventually we'll get to use. And over here is one of my favorite places in the classroom. This is our reading nook. Eventually we'll get to come over here. So I've just got some fun pillows and rugs. I've had these. And this is our fireplace. So I've just taken some bulletin board paper, which is just a brick. I've put that on there, hot glued that, and then just put some black bulletin board paper on there to make it look like a fireplace. And then I made this little pennant banner to put on our fireplace. This is our class library. Up here we've got our colors. More of my favorite books that are over here for the kids when we can use those. And we've got a cabinet over here. I love the sign here, but we are a family, because in this classroom we are a family. This year I have redone our count wall. So I have done, the border is from schoolgirl style, and I've just made the little pennant banners. I think I got those from Teachers Pay Teachers, and just made my own little words on there for our count and focus wall. Just use some little fluffy flowers. Here's our calendar wall. I love the flamingos, they're super bright. And let's see here. This is one of my other favorite areas in the room. This is my teacher's chair. So I've got a teacher's chair and a rug. And then this pillow I think came from Target. And this one I had embroidered. This is from Initials Ink. This is the Kind class, because that's what our classroom is. And over here I just always have the book that we are reading or going to be reading over in my teacher area. Up here is our active board, and I've just got a little balloon that says hooray. So I'm super excited for my kiddos to come in next week so that they can see our classroom. And I've got a little saying here, you are important. Now this is new in our classroom. I'm so excited about this. This is our new stage for the classroom. My husband built this, and I just put some vinyl on there. It says the Kind class. So this way the students can come up here and stand if they have to use the active board. Over here I've just taken the bulletin board paper. Since this is a whiteboard, I've made this into an additional just bulletin board for me to use. So this is where I do all of our anchor charts and create those. Let's see here. This is just a magnet. So I've got all of our little buckets here. These buckets are from Dollar Tree, and I really like them because they match our flamingo theme for this year. I've got our rules will be posted down here once we start going over those and introducing those. Over here I have another rainbow cart. I really like this rainbow cart because I can store all the things that I need in here, manipulatives and things like that. And also it's a place for students to be able to come in and turn in their work, and then can have a different drawer to do that in. Here is another bulletin board that I just made. Didn't have an actual bulletin board, but just made it. And this is where I will put different pictures of things, things that we do in the classroom. Over here's our lovely TV stand. So this year, instead of it being a green color, I just put some white contact paper, the same contact paper that I used for the filing cabinet, just to kind of match the room and just kind of tie it in all together. I have different blocks and things so everyone can have their own little caddy when we get to use those. And over here just have our objectives and our shapes. Our word wall. So when we start learning different words and things, I'll put those there. It's our math and science wall and our numbers. This over here I have for representing our classroom for being bucket fillers, and we'll go over what bucket fillers are the first couple of weeks of school and how our classroom is a bucket filler, not a bucket dipper. And let's see here, painted this cabinet this summer. It used to be this tan color as well, so I just painted it white just to kind of tie it all in with the classroom. And then on this side it's white as well, and then I can use it to put either anchor charts or just anything. Over here I have a reflection center, so if students are having a rough day, they could come over here and reflect, and then I can just wash the things that are over here. But the students can just have a time just to be by themselves for a few minutes. This will be where our kissing hands go, to add some more things to the door. This cabinet used to be green. And when I mean green, I mean like a hunter type green. So this summer I went ahead and painted that white, and then also painted the hardware black, since that's our theme, kind of black and white, and I really like how it ties it all in. Over here, this is kind of my station for reading groups. I have all the things that I will need, different things that I'll use for our classroom. I love these rainbow rolly carts that you can get from Michael's because you can store everything in there. I'll eventually have labels like these to put on the rest of my Sterilite containers. I just really like to use these. Let's see here. I really like this sign. Got this from Hobby Lobby. It was on sale. It's a stand out. Over here is our reading, small group reading area. So just have just your regular kidney table for students. This is my chair, and then in the back here are the students' cubbies, so they'll each have their own individual cubby, and I'll put their names and things on that as well. All of my materials and things that I need are behind this curtain. So I've just got some pictures and things like that here. Over here is our sink area. We can't use our water fountains this year, so I just went ahead and just put just a plastic baggie on it, and then just tied a cute little bow on there. And these cabinets used to be green. Like, when I'm talking green, I'm talking like what this is underneath here. Used to be that color, but I just used some contact paper last year, and it's held up pretty well. And we did the cabinets. Over here will be where I put my students' birthday so that we can celebrate them. And then I have the Super Improver wall, so students can earn different incentives every time they get their card filled with 10 stars. They get to move up the level, and their goal is to reach master level by the end of the year. And over here is where the students will just have their lunch boxes and things like that. This little rug I got from Dollar Tree last year, so it's held up pretty well, so I'm going to use that this year. And I'll spin you around so you can kind of just get a view of the classroom. And I have my tables and chairs spread out for my kiddos. So I'm really excited about our classroom this year. I'm really excited about our stage and just to be able to be back in the classroom. So that is a great blessing to be back in the classroom. Now I'm going to put the stars. Stars.